After doing the 3 chapters of the prose in the month of April, we studied online and I sent you the videos of the 2 poems of Robert Frost, that is, The Dust of Snow and The Fire and Ice. So now we are going to revise what we read in the poems. In the very first poem of Robert Frost, that is Dust of Snow, which is a very beautiful poem, in this poem, the poet tells that even a simple moment has a large significance. The poet has mentioned crow and hemlock tree in this poem. Crow signifies his depressive and sorrowful mood, and hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. Both these signify that the poet was not in a good mood, and so he describes the dark, depressive, and bitter side of nature to present his similar mood. The poet says that once he was in a sad, depressive mood and was sitting under a hemlock tree. A crow sitting on the same tree shook off the dust of snow, that is, small particles of snow that remain on the surface after the snowfall on the poet. This simple action changed the poet's mood. He realized that he had just wasted a part of his day repenting and being lost in sorrow. But the change in his mood made him realize that he should utilize the rest of the day in some beautiful and useful activity. His sorrow was washed away by the light shower of snow dust. His spirit was revived and he got ready to utilize the rest of the day. This poem gives a great message to us, and through this poem, the poet asks us to be positive in life, to think positively. And in this poem, we just read and I told you that the various poetic devices that are used in this poem. The main poetic devices used in the poem are enjambment, alliteration, and irony. Irony is a contrast, is seen between what is said and what is meant. It is also between what appears to be true and what is the ultimate truth. Rue is also a herb, a plant used for medicinal purposes in the medieval times. The irony is seen in the poet's use of hemlock tree and rue possessing poison, yet giving the poet much desired happiness. So, this is what we read in the poem, and I explained you in the month of March.